Hey guys, so I just finished eating my breakfast and I kind of like watched a little bit of Law and Order. So today I gotta check, I can't even remember what episode of the Renewal Diaries this is. Episode 5. I want to say like the last episode we did like stepping out of my comfort zone kind of video. So today is gonna be content creating day. Now on my vision board, I really wanted to be more consistent with content creating. I feel like I have been consistent like with Instagram and like TikTok, but not with YouTube as much. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna pack my bag with all my journals. My journals include like my personal diary, my skill journal, my brain dumps, as well as my YouTube brainstorming journal. So we're gonna go to a coffee shop. I don't know which one yet, but I do know I want to try a different one, and we're just gonna journal and plan videos, because I feel like in order for me to be consistent with content creating, I need to have an idea on what I want to film. So we are gonna do that. So let's go. Okay, so we are taking my work bag because this is what's gonna carry everything. So let's take out what we don't need and we'll put in what we do need. Okay. So we have my journal. This is my personal journals. Oh, I made this cover, guys. I'm currently working on it. Not my best, but I kind of like it. It's got wabi-sabi. So we don't need that one. This one we will need, because this is my planning journal in terms of like for videos, but this is what I go into depth on. Like I'll write down a video and then write how I want that video to go. These are all my sticky notes. We need these two. And then what is this? These are my daily to-dos. Don't need those. We're gonna bring my wired headphones because I don't like to bring my Beats if I don't need it. We got tissues, pencils. Where are my pens is what okay, I have 2 pens. I have my glasses. Okay, journals we got. We gotta bring my iPad because I do a lot of my planning on my iPad as well. Okay. Alrighty, here's the bag. We have like just a baggy fit on today. We had like the sunglasses, the purse, jeans, sandals, and then my... I've been to at least 3 concerts in my life, and Beyonce will always be my fave. Oh, we do need to bring this. This is like my emergency bag if I ever need it. Let's go. Hang up my bag, because you know, it's hot. Okay. I have no idea where we're going. Okay, so we made it to the cafe. I'm still getting used to filming, but I am gonna make a little video because I gotta film for TikTok. So You might get a clip, little B-roll of me doing that. So I just ordered a blueberry matcha and a bagel. So now we're gonna get to work. When it comes to video planning, I like to be very organized, which is why I have so many notebooks just to video plan. As said before, I have one notebook specifically for random ideas that I jot down, and if there's something that sticks out to me in that notebook, I'll go to my other one where I'll go into more detail in how I want to film that video. There's some thumbnail photos I can take, what's the meaning behind the video, so on and so forth. I like to do this because I find that when I'm very organized with my videos, I tend to execute it. Whereas if I just jot it down and I try to film the video, it almost never happens because I have no idea what to film. So having an outline of what to do, what kind of shots to get, what time of day to film really helps me in the long run to be more consistent with my videos. Now, I don't always go to coffee shops to video plan. This is like every once in a while. I went this day because I felt like I needed to get out of the house. It was my day off and I did not want to be stuck at home. So, which is why we're doing this in a coffee shop. I do find when I am in other environments that's not my home, I tend to be my most creative, and that's where a lot of my ideas come from. Whereas when I'm at home, I struggle with figuring out like what I want to do, the theme for this month, or the videos that I want to film. For me personally, it really benefits me a lot to be out of the house and somewhere different to do my video planning. Now, the organization and the different environments is just a portion of what goes into my content planning. I also very much like to look at Pinterest for like inspo in terms like, oh, like this stuck out to me. I kind of want to see if I can turn this into a video. Or I'll go on TikTok to see kind of trends there are going on right now. Not only on TikTok, but on Reels, but on YouTube as well. That really helps guide the direction in which I want to go when it comes to content planning. I don't always follow the trends. Every now and then I'll include some sort of trendy video, but I tend to just look at what people are seeing, and then I also look at my own analytics to see what's thriving and what people like to see from me personally, and then I go based off of that from my video idea. Now, that's only about 50% of my video ideas. The other half is stuff that I like to do as well, as, you know, get readies with me or vlogs, or like, for example, right now, this isn't much of a trend, but this is something that I've been wanting to do, which is some sort of like girl talk on my TikTok platform, and I've been calling it steep talk because I've noticed that in the last 2 videos I've been drinking tea while talking about certain topics or aesthetics. I love talking about things that interest me, or things that I think are very cute or popular, or even things that I think are going to become popular that everyone's going to love. I like to call this steep time. So right now, like this day, I was planning different talking points for different videos for steep time. Like one was like about the thought girl aesthetic, one was about how to take care of yourself on your cycle, things like that. So, and in order for me to best plan for that series on my TikTok, I jot down my ideas and then I go based off like, okay, like what can I talk about for this? So like for the thought daughter aesthetic, I like was thinking more about like journaling, poetry, stuff like that, and I'll go to like my Pinterest where I'll download photos that are what I picture of what the thought daughter aesthetic looks like, and then based off of that I'll put down bullet points on what I can talk about, how to achieve that aesthetic, or why I think it's popular. A lot of my videos are not just TikToks. I do like to take pictures of like things that I'm doing throughout my day to post on my Instagram. So in this moment I took advantage of that by taking photos of my content planning setup and what goes into my video. I like to be very candid with my content on Instagram. That's really where I post like things that I'm doing, what I'm up to, whereas TikTok is more of like my behind the scenes / like early, you know, advice or things like that. So when I'm out and about, I do like to take pictures as much as possible, whether it's, like I said, my content planning or an outfit that I'm wearing or where I'm going to today. So I think about things like that, and I also jot down ideas for those as well, not just for my TikTok. And what really helps me come up with those kind of ideas, I look at my feed on Instagram and what I'm posting, what I see on my feed, not my personal feed, but my public feed, other people's profiles, and I look at what in right now. I do love to do photo dumps. Every now and then I'll do a like scrapbook photo dump where it's just more like artsy. There's more like, I want to say there's more creativity behind like a scrapbook photo dump than just a regular photo dump. Now I don't do those all the time because they are time consuming, but I do like to do that, and that's something that's trending all over social media. I'll have to say that I started doing it because it was trending, but I found that I really like how it looks. It makes my photo dumps feel like a legit scrapbook. So that's also stuff that I go into planning. I think about, okay, what's the color, the scheme that I want for this? What pictures do I want to include in here? Do I want to include solely pictures, or do I want to include videos, things like that. So I don't just plan videos for like YouTube and TikTok. I also plan pictures to post on my Instagram. Okay, so we did a lot of content planning. I was in a groove, like I was in the flow. I had a flow going. But as soon as I got somewhere, I hit a creativity wall. So we put a pin in the content planning for now. I do want to finish planning my content tonight. However, I just don't have anything going on in my brain. So we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble because I do need to get more journals, because I need something that's a little bit, I need like a little planner for my videos, because I have a digital one, but sometimes like I need to write it out in order to remember, because I don't always look at my digital calendar. So we're gonna go to Barnes and get me a pack of notebooks and a little planner, and yeah. Okay, so I couldn't find any planners that I liked at Barnes. So what we're gonna do is create our own, because you know, why not? So I'm going on my computer right now, if you can't tell, to do just that. I haven't used this computer since I was in school, and I've been trying to figure out uses for it, and if I didn't come up with something, then I was just gonna get rid of it. But I think I might use this as a personal computer and keep it on me all the time. So I have a few ideas jotted down for today. We're gonna continue back up with this as soon as we get this all settled, because then I can actually input, okay, I'm doing it this day. And the reason why I said I'm gonna create my own is because I forgot I had this like finance, like money organizer. I don't know if that's what you call it, but I don't use it anymore, so I thought, why not repurpose it as a planner? So we're gonna create our own little planner inserts. This is strictly gonna be for content creating, and then I think I'll get another one of these and just for like a regular planner. If there's one thing about me, it's that when I plan my videos, I always use Notion to plan my videos. Like I put my videos on the certain days that I'm going to film and post. However, I don't always look at my Notions, even though I should. It's good to have in terms of organization. Like I do put all my videos ideas, so if I do forget, I can go back and see what I have to film for the day. However, one thing that I notice is that I tend, when I'm filming, it's hard for me to go back to my phone or my iPad, because I'm like in a good flow of like what I'm supposed to be doing, but sometimes I'll forget midway what I'm supposed to be filming or certain shots I'm supposed to be getting, and it's all in my Notion, and then I have to pause what I'm doing, go look at my Notion to see what exactly is the next step, and that always throws my groove off. Whereas if I just had like a planner out in front of me already, I don't always have to go back to Notion to see what's the next step. Okay, so I finally finished my calendar insert. So this is what I have for May. Here's June, July, August, September, October, and November, and I forgot December, but that one will be done. So now I'm gonna print these out when I get the chance and put them in my little planner. Now that I've had a chance to do that, I'm gonna take a little break and then work on video planning again. Alright guys, I was gonna do more planning and then show you guys some video editing. However, I have a really bad migraine, so I'm going to bed early, and we're gonna pick up where we left off tomorrow. So, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Hey guys, I just woke up and brushed my teeth. I'm gonna comb my hair really quick before I tell you what's gonna happen right now.
One thing that I forgot to film was what I was going to be doing after I combed my hair, which I decided to make my bed because I had to take some content pics for my Instagram, because I do like to do like a day in the life photo dump where I just take pictures throughout my day and I add some like cute stickers to it or do some sort of editing to make it stand out. And so this morning I needed my bed to be made in order for me to do so, because I was going to take a picture of like making my bed already made, some music in the background, and then take a picture of the outfit I had planned to wear that day.
Alright, so I'm dressed. I had to change my top because the top that I have has like an elastic inside it and it like turned and I couldn't get it to like untangle, so we had to switch tops. But now I'm going to take some shots of me getting ready for work.
Now for this, I like to take a picture of my setup of like my get readies, which is like my makeup, like the hair tools I'm using that day, music in the background, so you can see me setting up everything and trying to get, you know, the good shot, trying to get a good shot of my setup, which didn't take long because as soon as I was done, I moved on to the kitchen where I took pictures of my meal prep for the day. Now I didn't film a lot for this video because, you know, life gets busy, so this is all that I filmed. And if you guys love this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.